Hi everyone, this is Netgear Nighthawk AX12 and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up Wi-Fi network on this router and how to manage its basic settings. I won't do this in their smartphone application in two reasons. The first one, the smartphone application is pretty self-explainable thing. You can do this without me, just follow the steps you see on the screen. And the second reason, the application is pretty limited and pretty slow, and setup in web interface is much faster and gives you much more control over your router. So believe my experience, let's set up the router my way and let's get into it right now. By the way, don't forget to press the power button on the back panel of your router to not guess why it's not powering on. And then you need to wait for this exact picture. The power 2.4 and 5 GHz indicators are solid on and the internet indicator is flashing. If you don't see LED indicators and you're pretty sure that you're powered on your router, make sure that LED switcher is on, because you can disable LED like this or enable them back. As I told you, I will set up the router in web interface on my computer. So what you need to do first is connect your computer to the router's setup network. You can find the credentials on the product labels on the bottom of your router or on that sticker that was on the protective film on the router. Actually, you can peel out the sticker and stick it right on the router, but since you want to change this network name and password to your own, you don't need this sticker in future, so you can just keep it in the router's box. You need it just for the first connection. So connect your computer to the router setup network, 5G or 2.4G, doesn't matter. Just connect and open any web browser. Then in the search bar, type in the router's default IP address. It looks like this, 192.168.1.1. Then hit enter. And it takes you to the web interface. You're suggested to use Nighthawk application, but web interface setup is much faster. So let's click on this link if you don't have a compatible smartphone. Agree to the terms and conditions, just scroll down, find this button, click on that. Allow to collect data or skip this step, it's up to you. I prefer to allow. Let them to improve the product. And next, to set up your router, it's detecting your internet connection. Internet detected. Once again, click next. Now you need to set your admin password. Here is your username. It's always admin. You can change it later in your settings, but you need to set password to manage your device. This password is very important, so write it down, because if you forget this password, you will not be able to manage your router, change Wi-Fi password, and so on. You have to enter all types of symbols, numbers, capital letters, small letters. So enter your password, confirm in the next field, and select two security questions. Let me just do it fast, but you can use your own questions and your own answers. I'm just doing like this, just for example. Then hit next. I don't want to save this password so far. And now you can set your Wi-Fi network name and password. You can rename default values over here. And also I recommend you to enable Smart Connect to combine 2.4 and 5 GHz bands into unified network, so that your devices will connect to corresponding network at the highest possible speed. It's always better in most cases. So let's rename the network, for example, and set different password. I'm using simple password in this example, but I recommend you a stronger one. So let's click next. Now it's setting up the network. Just wait. So now you were disconnected from the network and you need to reconnect manually once again using your new network name and password. This is your new network name. Click on that, enter your password. Next. Once connected, open a new tab and enter the router's and IP address one more time. Hit enter and continue setup. So here is your credentials. You can print them right away or just click next. And it's checking for updates of the router's firmware. So everything is up to date. Once again, next. And it takes you to the Netgear website, but you don't need it so far. You don't need to log into Netgear account. Just open new tab, enter the IP address one more time, and now you can log in as administrator. So enter that username and password you just set up. Hit enter, and that's it. Your system is up and running, and now you are in the router's web interface. From here you can manage basic and advanced settings of your router and of your network. And first, let me show you how to switch the internet connection to a faster port. You need to stay in Basic tab, then switch to Internet. And in one preference, you need to switch to one aggregation, 1 gigabit per second plus 1 gigabit per second, as I told you, or to 5G Ethernet port. Keep connected to 1 gigabit port so far, switch to 5G, then apply. Wait until this line fills. And only after this, unplug the Ethernet cable from the 1 gigabit port and plug into 5 gigabit Ethernet port. 1 gigabit port keeps working in this case, but now multi-gig port is not LAN output anymore. Now it's used for internet connection. So you can go home, and let me briefly walk you through the basic settings. So let me briefly walk you through the essential settings of your router. The internet section allows you to change the internet port, as you already know, also to change IP address, subnet mask, DNS servers, and so on. In the wireless section, you can change your wireless network name and password, also enable or disable bands and different wireless features. Attached devices. Here you can see who is connected to your network. You can block and unblock users from this menu. Quality of service allows you to limit or prioritize different devices and web services in traffic speed on your network. Over here, so you need to take a speed test first and then set up your quality of service. Ready share is the access to your USB flash drives connected to your router. Guest network, you can create separate network for your visitors if you don't want to share your Wi-Fi network name and password with them. And VPN client, you can set up VPN right on your router to not use it from your operating system. That's it. And finally, if you still want to add your router to Netgear Nighthawk application, just make sure your smartphone is connected to your Netgear router's network. Then open the application and tap on Go to Dashboard. Now you need to enter your router's admin password. And log in. And that's pretty it. You're all set. And that's pretty it. That's how it works. I hope that was helpful. If yes, consider to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button to support us. Any questions, comment below, and see you in the next videos. Be awesome. Bye guys.